Voice of the Chosen, man. Your
Voice
boy,
of
it's your
the
boy Mars,
Chosen.
man. What you got to say to him? What you got to say? I'm ready to go. Let's get to it, man.
It's your girl, Sorila. How we going, Mars? What's going on? What we doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm all right, nigga.
You doing splendid?
I'm all right. You know, I might be a little Stevie. I don't know about
We
splendid,
gotta be
but
better
I'm a
than
little
all right.
Stevie now.
We gotta be splendid.
We gotta be splendid. All right.
Marvelous.
Let's come out the gate. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think this is something new for both of us.
Yeah.
As far as just the podcast setting
Facts.
and getting into the groove, it won't be your usual, but it will be some real nigga shit.
Yeah, facts,
And it's
man.
just like that.
Facts,
right?
man. Been waiting. It's been like, what, a year since we've been talking about this?
Let me tell y'all, side note, not to interrupt him. Every time we get on the phone, we realize we be on the phone for like an hour or two talking about some real nigga shit.
Oh,
and we'll have moments where we like, podcast. And now we're here, Voice of the Chosen.
Man.
So it's been a year and some change, long time coming, but we trying it out. So let's do it, man.
And too, bro, you just got to start.
Simple as that.
This is us starting. You know, we was like,
no script, no nothing, just here.
We need to have like this studio. We need to have like this glitz and glamours and lights and props and all this. Like, man,
we
all
giving
that,
it to y'all real raw right
real
now.
Raw, exactly, man. I feel like people just respect authenticity anyway. So
and authenticity will get you further in life anyway.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
That's
man.
me
so
personally.
That's pretty much what we doing here, man. Is there anything on your spirit you want to talk about?
A lot.
Like, what's on? Let's get to it, man.
Honestly, I would open up and say one thing for everyone to think about when they are going through something. Just keep God first, or whoever you pray to. Mm-hmm. I know you know what I'm saying, big G-O-D over here. Over here as well. Over here in this area. Just remember that ultimately God is your source, and no matter what you're going through, I wouldn't suggest to try to reach externally for answers and all of that. Really just deal with your emotion. Don't dwell, but deal and talk to God. I've been going through a lot lately, and I would say one of the things that has caught my eye as far as lessons is just understanding that people are never going to know how much that you really do rock with them and fuck with them. If they don't know how to feel with that, or know that feeling, or know how to really observe that feeling, they're going to end up doing you wrong, right? And so you can't even trip on that because you know who you are. You just know how to maneuver away from that. So I think that's the lesson that I've learned out of the shit I've been going through.
Thanks. I feel that, man. I think, too, this year alone, man, it been teaching me a lot, especially when it comes to, like, being in solitude. Like, being
that's
by yourself, right? Yeah. It's like, we overindulge with other people sometimes, and we kind of give them more of our time than we kind of should. Okay. You know what I mean? So I feel like I toned a lot of that down. Mm-hmm. Even though I feel like I always been that way.
I mean,
but more this year specifically, just being more intentional for me this year, man. And I'm learning a lot about myself. Because when you're in solitude, right, that's when you're able to hear God more and clearer, when you're not distracted, you know what I mean? So I feel like I had a lot of revelations that he gave to me and showed me that I was able to either face my fears on, self-reflect in, learn from, or just apply it in general. You know what I mean?
Now, I have a question, not to interrupt you. How did you get to a point of solitude to be able to hear him and not just say, I'm in it?
I think, too, man, God got a funny way of, like, I don't think he's forcing me there, but for conversation purposes, like, God got a way to force you into doing it, into being in solitude or into being isolated by yourself to, like, and also, too, man, just, like, kind of taking accountability to be like, okay, this is what I want. This is what I want out of life. This is who I am, this is what I want out of life, and this is what I don't want out of life. So everything I don't want out of life is already on that side. You know what I mean?
But I think you have to be ready for that conversation, though. Because a lot of people can say, I don't want this or I don't want that, but they're not really ready to not have what they think they don't want because they're comfortable. And so now you back in that same cycle. So I think that solitude can sometimes scare people. They be like, okay, this is uncomfortable. I don't like this. I'm so used to the toxicity, or I'm used to the bull crap, or whatever the case may be.
Entertainment and distractions. Yeah, that's all it is. Companionships, entertainment, or distractions. Like that's
It's only
9
one of the
times.
three,
Yeah,
right?
because when you ask somebody, right, say the average person you with, say you got 4 or 5 people you with every day.
Okay.
Ask them outside of even family, you still can hold them in that space too. But like outside of that, like, why are y'all together? Like, what's the purpose? Right? So people got different vices and stuff to bring them together. Like, oh, if you always in the strip club, yeah, bro, we trauma bonding off
Because
of
we in the
off
strip club, right?
Not
Or
even
we
trauma
smoking,
bonding.
or
I ain't
we
gonna say trauma
drinking, and this is
bonding, but,
the
like,
most of the
yeah.
time that we around each other is when we smoking, drinking,
Exactly.
or fucking.
Yeah.
Hey.
So at the same time too, it's like, okay, you went to say you go to strip club 4 times that month.
Okay.
You in the strip club for 4 hours. That's 4 hours you could have put into your craft. That's 4 hours you could have just put into yourself just by just relaxing, right? Because healing comes from a place of just relaxing.
Yeah.
Enjoyment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like you kind of cut yourself short when you overly indulge, so to say. I'm not telling nobody not to live their life, because you should definitely live your life, you know, by any means, and do what makes you happy at the end of the day. But at the same time, too, it becomes like a balance you have to have when you want to go somewhere.
It's hard to have a balance when you're dealing with trauma too.
Yeah,
and a lot of times within that trauma, what people doing, they go straight to their vices because they trying to find a way to like calm down, cope with what's going on, and just not crashing out. It's something ready. They ready to crash out, tweak out right now. You know, but that's basically that whole like y'all really gotta be in tune with. Don't be scared of yourself. That's something I'm learning. Agreeing with like everything we saying now. Don't be afraid of yourself, because whether that's good or bad, because ultimately you trying to get to the good, so you got to go through that bad.
The cold part about that is, the realest thing about that is, all you have is yourself.
That's it. And self-awareness is a motherfucker.
All you have is yourself at the end of the day. It's cool to have support, right? And your support system, family, friends, relationships. But at the end of the day, you go to that grave by yourself. You making those choices to be like, okay, God, I gave everything here while I was here. I tried my best. I lived my life. I did whatever you called me to do the best of my ability. Or I tried to do right by people. It's like you got a choice to kind of still maintain yourself through it all. Because everybody else is outside stimulations. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. I would say I was one of those people, and I kind of still am, where my thoughts will overtake me, and now I'm running to my vices because it's helping to calm my thoughts down. Okay, right. Versus when, like I said, some people can fear the solitude because silence is louder than anything, because you can hear too much without anybody saying anything. Yeah, okay. And you be like, wow, like I'm really tweaking out because I'm hearing too much of what I don't want to hear, or my thoughts are mixing in with each other. They not, all these different things. Exactly. So that ultimately is where I'm at with it. Like just trying to figure out.
You know how I look at that? Like when those thoughts be occurring, you ever meditated?
Yeah, I did I will always call it on and off meditation, where you do like a 5-minute meditate. All right, come back. What do you feel? Then go back into it. But I definitely do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know how like when you meditate, you pretty much just like calming your mind down, right? I don't know why people tell like, but don't think about nothing. That's like
that was the whole point. I'm just trying to be able to have a space to think about this shit.
Yeah. And you like calming your mind, right? But when you calming your mind, you kind of got like these episodes that shows up in the process, right? Okay. So it's the same thing as being in solitude, because you still, anytime you're in a relaxation or a relaxed state, you already meditating. It's not like I got like you ain't gotta do all that.
But then when it come down to that though, I could be, okay, let's say, motherfuckers at the crib, you chilling, you done went through your day, stuff that you are required to do for your life and living, and you get to that point where you can sit. Yeah. Constantly, like, niggas is living in real time. So, you know what I'm saying? You could have got a phone call about some shit that just happened. Now you still got to go handle this. Some people have children. I still got to do this. So how do you really get to the point where when you finally do relax, you can calm your mind down? Because some people don't even know how to get to the point of just to sit down, let alone now I need to be in solitude because now my phone, oh, what's up with Instagram? Oh, this person just said this. And the world we live in.
Yeah, I think it's self-awareness, bro. Self-awareness. Because it's like, if you ain't self-aware of your own actions, then you just a sheep. You know what I mean? When it comes
you
to
what,
just,
NPC?
Yeah, he's an NPC. Shit.
Listen, y'all, please do not do not
sure.
share. Don't be a NPC, okay? If you can unplug from this world, please do it the best you can. Don't hesitate. Sometimes you're gonna have to tell the homies, I can't vibe out tonight.
Exactly.
Sometimes you're gonna have to tell your homegirls, we can't gossip tonight, okay? Or you're gonna have to tell your boo thing, listen, I need to kind of be in my own tune. I'm gonna hit you up later. I'm gonna make sure you straight though.
Even
like
with the kids, like man, sit them kids down and look, y'all go do that. I'm gonna do this. All right.
And also with children, teach your children to learn how to do that because they like we grew up MySpace. You know, some of us had tagged accounts. I don't know if y'all know about that. Shout out to my sister Cherry. Me and her had a tagged account before. But we didn't grow up like so much like we were the beginning of Instagram, Facebook. Facebook, Instagram. So most of the children now are literally, they come out the womb, got a phone already. iPhone, the newest one, already as a gift. So
they seen the phone before they see their house.
Exactly. They don't even know their hands and toes for real. So definitely, if you all can include your friends, your family, your children, your significant other, like teach y'all, like have a group where y'all teach yourselves to really learn solitude, learn self-awareness. You know, I remember I told, Mars about a book I was reading, Emotional Intelligence. And one of the 4 pillars was self-awareness. And if you don't have self-awareness, it's basically saying if you go for it, you know what I'm saying, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And self-awareness is a big part of that. And especially in this world where everything is internet. Yeah. Everything is internet. Everything is social media. Niggas use their phone to get home.
Everything fast, man. We want today. Today. Now. I was trying to find a way to, save time, so to say.
And that interferes with that solitude.
Waste time, shit.
Waste time.
But also, too, man, I got to a point, too, I also, like, because, I'm an entrepreneur.
Yeah,
so
of course.
I felt like when it hit me and hit my spirit, I'm like, I got to put everybody on this wave. Like, this the best, this the best feeling, this the best option, so to say, right? Mm-hmm. And I got to a point where it just, like, just let people live their life. Like,
and they'll choose what they want.
Yeah, only time I feel like you should interject in what somebody's doing or hold them up to a different standard is if they tell you what they gonna do. So if I come to you and be like, hey man, I'm about to start this podcast.
Okay.
But I never start the podcast. I'm on you now. Like now it's like I'm here holding you accountable.
You ain't, you know what I'm saying, what's up? Now you've been talking about it.
But you see me always going to the club or just living my life, it's like just let me be. You know what I mean? Because
eventually that person will have to figure it out. And then we wonder why the time done passed. You feel like you behind, but it's like you didn't look at the small things that you could have done that hour that you could have took and said, hey, I need to focus on this, or at least start, like you saying.
Right. Like I spoke to one of my coworkers one day, and I was like, bro, the beauty of it, we was talking about social media and stuff, man. I'm an advocate for social media. I love social media. I love where it's at, man. I love social media. Yeah. I love social media for the producing side and the reward of it, not the doom scrolling. Like, no. I like how we got an opportunity to not go to college, to not get a trade unless we have our own personal skills,
or gifts.
To change our life somehow, some way, without going through corporate. Like, bro, I can lock in 5 years on social media, make more money than if I would have locked in 5 years at a job trying to climb that corporate ladder.
Let alone having to do 10 years
and then
it's too
many gateways. It's too many gatekeepers at every level for you to rise or not. It's always through another nigga passing. Yeah, Jamal, I let you through this door.
Right, he got the elevator. You got to take the stairs.
Get the fuck out of here.
That'd be hard, and I think that's a big thing I had to be okay with too. Is just my story, my journey. I may not be able to take the elevator. I may not be able to take nothing that's gonna rocket me there. I'm literally just gonna have to take the stairs, and the only way I'm gonna get there is if I keep like my stepping forward. And if not, then shit, that's on me. If I don't do it. So ultimately, self-awareness, staying consistent, and another thing is what I learned too. Staying consistent is a great thing, but staying consistent in discipline with whatever you're doing is a whole different bracket of work ethic and ambition. If you are not consistent and disciplined within your creativity, you are not going to get anywhere in life. Even if it's something as simple as a friendship. Friendships are relationships. And if you want a friendship to work, if you want a relationship to work, if you want anything to work, you have to be consistent within the discipline of whatever that is. And if you don't, then don't bitch and moan about, oh, this didn't happen or this did happen. Because, hey, it's up to you, right?
Real talk.
That's all that matters.
Real talk, man. That's the video too. Just finding somebody like, or finding people. I don't know, man, because I feel like we got free will to write our own story and do what we want to do in life.
Right.
So I was telling my coworker, I'm like, man, you got to figure out what you want to do. Just because you see a kid growing up on TikTok, man, you can't just downplay social media like it's the devil because you see how it's wiring our brains socially. Like, okay, I understand it. So was TV and radio. If it wasn't even that,
that's been way before social media.
But it wasn't even. If it wasn't no media outlet, it was your household. Shoot, how many people did you get
what they decide to deal with? Now they bringing it to the house, and now you seeing it. You know
exactly. Yeah, social media might have amplified it, but at the end of the day, it's like, bro, be self-aware.
But that's when that consistency and discipline come in there. Because then what are you looking at on social media?
Exactly.
What are you constantly feeding yourself on social media if you just going to be on it? Because me personally, I've learned to not doom scroll all day.
Bro, the only people, and that's what I'm learning too, the only people who got negative stuff about things like that is the consumers. You know what I'm saying? The producers, rich people, they not caring because they don't, like, bro, we know what it's for and we using it what it's for. We don't care about all of this. Oh, this the devil.
That's why they say don't read the comments, because half of the time y'all don't understand the behind the scenes of things that go on. Half of the things that y'all think people thinking about, they're not thinking about. They could really care less. You the only person that's thinking that, feeling that, want to be talking about that because you are in that mindset and they're not. So once you understand that, half of the time that's people that's in the comments and stuff like that, they don't care what y'all talking about. They really
even
don't.
If they add 2 cents in your comment, they still don't care.
Like,
bro, we don't care about none of this, man. We just put our 2 cents in to keep it pushing.
I'm literally creating my creation, and I'm gonna keep it moving. I will be, receptive to constructive criticism, but most of the time, nobody cares what nobody is saying in the comments because these people don't know y'all.
Yeah, it don't matter what you do, they gonna say something anyway.
They gonna say something.
It's good that they saying something. That means you doing something. You doing something. You taking some type of action. That's good.
There's a song. There's a song that I like by Key Glock. I can't think of the name of the song right now. That nigga said they hated God and Flipper. Okay, if they hated God and they hated Dolph, you know they gonna hate you. Come on now.
What they did to Jesus.
Come on, man. Like they.
Yeah, bro. Come on.
I mean, and true. This goes back to the initial lesson that I've learned is no matter how much that you love, you care, you do. If a person don't see it, don't feel it, or don't vibe with it, even if it is something that they claim they like or want, bye. Like, I'm not finna make you love me or care.
Bro, when you go to saving somebody, I think we've been talking about that too recently.
Okay.
About like trying to help people.
Yeah.
Even if it's like it's a homeless dude on the street, your friends, relationship, whatever. It's like the moment you try to overly save them,
they tune you out eventually, and then they end up tuning shit out because they keep hearing it.
Jesus not helping them. Not saying he can't help them.
He's not though.
He's not helping them.
And he can.
He can.
And he low-key want to.
He want to.
But I can bring it to the water. I can't make you drink it.
If you not listening to Jesus, you ain't about to hear
listen to me.
What? That's why I be like, bro, I'm hanging it up.
You're not going to listen to me. You're not going to listen to me at all.
It's done. It's cooked.
It's done.
Flip it. Toss it. It's cooked,
and that's something I had to be on a real nigga shit. I had to.
It's cooked.
I had to understand, like,
trying to do God's work. That's what we really try to do as good people, especially when you're a good person.
Especially
you try to do God's
when
work.
You really a great fucking person.
Yeah.
And I
save the world.
My relationship basically was, I initially told him when we first started dating, hey, I'm not trying to change you. I'm not trying to control you. I'm just going to decide what I want to tolerate with. And when I decide that I don't want to tolerate with something, don't be mad because I didn't try to change you. I didn't try to control you. I just decided what I wanted to do.
Right.
And I told you.
And that's all you can do.
And that's all I can do. And if you have a problem with that, say something. If you don't have a problem with that, say something. Cool. We can vibe out. Outside of that, then go do what you do. I ain't tripping on you because...
Like trying to force somebody. It's like, you got to look at it too from like a different perspective where it's like, all right, if you was was, say, controlling them. It's like, bro, why are you so obsessive with the way this person, it's like we try to manipulate our partner when using some type of control because that shows what we lack. You get what I mean? Because it's like, oh man, no, do this, do that. Be the person for me. Because if you don't be the person for me, then I don't feel complete.
But that's that external validation of what we're talking about. Like,
exactly.
You like, people have to be so self-aware that you do not look for external validation. If you just not him or you not her, you need to figure out why you ain't him and you not her.
Right.
And ultimately, it's not like you trying to compete with the next man or woman. You really just trying to compete with who you was 5 minutes ago, an hour ago, yesterday, last year, or whatever it is. If not, then it's like you really just wasting a lot of energy, a lot of time, and a lot of breath that you really could transfer to something that is bettering you, or your situation. And that's the one thing that I had to learn of just, I let people know, listen, I'm going to be me regardless. Okay? But if you don't like that, then go on about your business.
And then think about it too, bro. It's like, you give that person that space, which I believe is a great space to be. Like, look, be yourself. I'm not trying to change you or none of that. Right? But what happens is like, when you are a person that's going through a personal development phase and you growing, that gap is going to get so big to the point they, like Snoop said, man, they got to come up to you. If not,
choice.
If not, it's just going to get bad because that separation is already there.
And it's going to create tension and create this
separation
thin line of like hatred for no reason.
For no reason.
And
that's what it is. That separation is that exit. That separation is that moment, that divine God moment to be like, look, I want y'all to separate. I'm trying to get y'all to separate.
And sometimes that's not just just intimate relationships. That's friends. That's family. And a lot of us, I mean, we can all agree that we all have had at least one family member, if not more, but one that you just be like, dang, like this motherfucker get on my nerves. Like, bro, I love you, cuzzo, or you sis, or you bro, but that don't mean I can't whoop your ass. That don't mean I can't be. I gotta be around you because I don't have to be around you. I don't have to. There is no obligation that I gotta be up in your face or you gotta be in mine. So if we not on the same wavelength of creativity, spiritual, like it's just a certain way that I move. It's a certain way that I do things. And not that you have to do the same as me, but there needs to be a common denominator of a bigger picture that we looking at, that we not, you know what I'm saying? Because then if not, then here we go. That separation, that thin line of hatred start to grow, not necessarily from my end, but shit, probably from yours, especially if you are not growing or trying to, and you see me still elevating or ascending.
And then too, when you have like certain situations, right? Like 9 times out of 10, y'all, it's like we supposed to been go home. We supposed to been went home. Okay. AKA meaning like, we supposed to been separated. Like, I should have been stopped hanging out with you. I should have been stopped kicking to you. Yeah. Like, because the evidence was already there. It just make it worse when it's like,
ladies, red flags, pay attention.
These toxic ass ways that we chemically get bonded to each other is our justification of keeping it together or working on it or some stuff. When it's like, bro, the evidence was already there. You were supposed to leave. You were supposed to go. Your mom said go home when the street lights on.
Man, you still ignoring them street lights. And now you outside and the it clown coming after your ass.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. And you going outside, then you going past that threshold. And it's like, man, 6 o'clock.
You can't be mad when you get a whooping when you get to the crib because she told you the red flag is basically the street lights. And a lot of times that, even when we think about, when we talk to God or God trying to tell us, and God like, hey, look, you need to move from here. Man. You need to move from there.
It's our ego, man. It's our ego.
Like,
that's all it is our ego, man.
Ego, anybody, not just men. That's women. That's the human Let me talk to the women for like 2 seconds. And this is just my observation, my opinion. I'm still learning and growing at the same time as I'm telling y'all this. We have ego too. And because we are naturally emotional, it mixes, and now we can be sometimes more toxic than what we give off. And a lot of women have this expectation of, I'm supposed to be the prize and I'm this. That's cool. very much so the prize. I get it. However, that does not mean that you are exempt from bullshit, because you can definitely give out bullshit that don't nobody got to deal with. Nobody has to be around, and don't nobody got to have sympathy, empathy, or nothing for your motherfucking ass. I'm telling you, don't think that you bigger than the program, because you're not. Don't think that men are the only ones that can be assholes, or that can come with some bullshit, because women can come with a lot of it on top of the fact that we're naturally emotional by default.
I'm piggybacking off of that. God gonna judge you the same way you judging that man.
Easy.
You still gonna get judged when you die.
Because he gonna look at your heart, baby.
Yeah, he
that
gonna look
scale
at all
ain't balanced.
your actions, that pretty face, and I'm innocent and shit. Only gonna fly to the human race.
Right.
Not gonna fly to somebody who gonna judge your spirit.
Right, and that's a whole different thing that can see through your heart. And I think a lot of us
see your intent.
Going back to just like God going when everyone get called home, or your heart is gonna be the thing that's judged, not the $5 you gave this man yesterday, not because you picked your boyfriend up when he ain't had no car. They not gonna look at that. God is not gonna look at that. God is gonna really judge the weight of your heart and what did it carry, what did it do, how did it feel, did it have any malice thoughts or or feelings about something. Like that's what's gonna be on that scale for real, nothing else. Sure. And a lot of times that we, especially as women, we try to pinpoint men about, oh, he did this, he did that. Now, yes, men, y'all, when y'all give us, and I know we just speaking from a more intimate relationship standpoint, but this goes for all. But even with my dad before he passed away, he knew that his energy is what his women fed off of. So we are reciprocators. Women, we're reciprocators. Whether we in friendship, relationship, my brother, like if the man in my life, if his energy is off, I'm going to feel it, and I'm only going to reciprocate what he gives off. However, I need to come in knowing that I'm creating a safe space to a certain degree. I am being lovable. I am showing that he can be transparent, or eventually be able to be somewhat vulnerable in that space, to talk to me, to come to me. Even with my little brother, I tell him all the time, hey, listen, I'm not just your big sister. I am a safe space. Like this is what I'm supposed to create for you, because if not, you're going to do something or go to your vices to find some way of coping or find some way of escaping, and that's only gonna be temporary. It's not gonna do anything for you. So women, men, find ways to be in tune with yourself, that self-awareness, pray, find that way of solitude.
It's like, bro, just do right by people. That's literally it.
Come on, bro, Mars. We in the finesse capital of the world.
But that's the problem.
Yeah, it is.
Got tricks up their sleeve every time we go to mingle with everybody. Everybody gotta have something.
But I'm telling you, a lot of that is stemming from the trauma. And it's no excuse. It's just a fact that a lot of that is coming from trauma.
When you're not authentic to yourself, you looking for outside validation through sleeping with people, through money, through following on social media,
heavily the following on social media, and being outside, as they would say. Like, let me tell you something. I don't care what anybody say. It's strictly my opinion, but I don't care what anybody say. That whole being outside shit, it's not cute.
That shit dead.
It's dead as fuck. That being outside and I'm outside tonight. Okay, be outside. You either gonna end up dead, kidnapped, fucked up, it's so many things that can happen when you can be outside. But it ain't too much that's gonna lead you on a great path of being outside. So if you're not networking, if you ain't getting paid to be outside, take your ass home. You can find things to do. You can find things to do. You ain't gotta be boring, but don't be outside.
My homie told me, he told his dad that he was bored. He said, how you bored when there's things to do? And he was using it around the house as an example.
Okay.
So it's that same narrative that apply to that. It's like, you don't want to go home because you're bored. You probably hate it there. That's why you don't go home, right?
Yeah.
So then that's the household that says something. And then two, if the household is something you can't control, then You got to do everything in your power to create that safe space for you so you don't mind going home. You don't mind.
A lot of people don't want it. That goes back to like being in solitude and trying to figure out how to be in solitude if you've never tried it, or you tried it and it never worked. And that screams to maybe the environment. Because like you said, before social media, it was just the people you was around. That was some bullshit, and they bringing that energy home, and now you don't want to be there. Because I was one of those people where it's like, I didn't want to be around no bullshit. I didn't want to be around intentional bullshit. Of course, bullshit is just gonna happen because you got to be outside with people you don't know in the world. But when people intentionally bring shit home just to have something to talk about, like I don't never want to be around it. I'd rather hear a waterfall than hear somebody yapping in my ear about some bullshit. Like you can keep it. I don't even want it.
Let's stop complaining about it and let's do something about it. Like let's do something about it. I don't know who said it. Be the change you want to see. Who said it? I know it's from a movie.
No, I thought it was from a book.
Not Tupac.
Hey, shout out to Tupac. Ain't he on the wall over here somewhere? Where he is? He's somewhere over here.
But that's a perfect example, bro. It's like be the change you want to see. How can we change this? If the world's so chaotic and effed up, nobody want to be the person to change it.
I think a lot of people are, once again, looking for an external source that's not God trying to change it. And then now you wonder why everybody,
it's like, bro, you already stay in the hood, bro. It's already burnt down. It's buildings burnt down. Y'all still putting fire on it. You get what I'm saying?
But think about it. If they weren't taught. But I don't know. But then a certain degree.
Some people not taught, though. Some people
but a certain degree, Mars, because we have social media or the access to phones and all that, what excuse do you really have to not
that's what make it bad.
Make some money, go and be around some money to eventually make some money, or to create something that can make you some money.
Right.
I don't it's niggas in the hood will go and get them a phone and just want to talk to hoes.
Right,
nigga, you live in the hood. You done ate the same chicken ramen noodles for 5 days. I know you tired of that shit. I know you at least want a goddamn burger, son. What we doing?
That's all I know, though. This all I know.
So why won't you find out more? But you ready to go find out what this bitch said to go fuck on her?
You met that bitch. I bet that bitch gonna take you out your hood, nigga.
Quickly.
I bet that bitch gonna take you to a different. I ain't about to go, nigga. Your ass about to go.
Man, I don't trust hoes.
Come on, man.
I don't trust bitches. But I mean, even with that, just the point of saying, like,
that's what people do.
Most people will worry about a man or a woman, and your situation ain't situationing. It's not. And I ain't saying you gotta be, a billionaire right now, but are you at least on that path, on that track to do it? Because outside of that, then what you doing? You too worried about the hoes. Them hoes ain't worried about you for real.
It's a waste. It's a waste of. I ain't gonna say you're a waste of life, bro, but low key, just a waste of life. Like. We could have put that soul into somebody who was going to be a Martin Luther King.
Who's going to do something, or at least try. At least try.
Low key.
But you know what? I heard someone say to me.
That soul
they said.
I use that again. We can put that soul in somebody else.
Hey, man. NPC, man. Cloning. Cloning. I heard someone say this, though. It's like, they was like, yeah. Sometimes we may have to have them bus drivers. Not everybody supposed to be a MLK or a Malcolm X, or you know what I'm saying, or a Nipsey or a Dolph. Like they not. Sometimes it's you just need to be the motherfucker that get them to there. That's
which is cool. That power, man. That power is just as level in my eyes. That power is just as level to anybody who's the head honcho. I mean, I'm gonna treat them the same way. Responsibilities on different levels, but we all the same, man. We all the same. We all got the same goals. My job is to bring the kids from your house to school. I'm gonna make sure I do that because the parent ain't doing that.
Parent ain't doing it.
So if we don't have that, we come on. So it's like
everybody got their purpose and point in life, and I think a lot of people, when you don't know your purpose,
what's the school without the kids?
Okay.
The school is the CEO. But the bus driver bring them.
Hey.
Come on, man.
Hey, what's the jail without the inmates?
The plug of the drugs.
Like what?
What's more important?
But that's sad though. That's low key kind of sad. A lot of people will look at that's like basically saying, hey, treat the janitor just how you would treat the boss.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Facts. Shake his hand because you're gonna be you gotta walk on these floors. You don't want these floors to be slippery.
You never know who you need. You don't never know
who the janitor may know. You don't know who the janitor may know. You don't know who he know. Just because he's sweeping some floors, he may know the nigga that you trying to talk to or trying to get in touch with. Oh, but because you keep ignoring him or keep pushing him to the side, he like, fuck it, okay, well, nice to see you again. Have a great day.
Fact,
like, he not going to give a fuck.
That's why I be kind. For real. I be respectful when I meet people. Respectful.
You have to. I think you have to.
I be respectful for sure, man.
You have to.
Good-hearted, man. I want to be that change I want to see, man. So I'll be that person that is in the circle in the job, bro. Why you doing that? It's like my
but you know what? A lot of homies don't have you as a homie.
Perfect example. If my homies would come to me and be like, yeah, bro, I'm cheating on my girl. I'd be like, bro, why are you doing that?
But a lot of homies don't have you as a homie. Exactly. That's a great transition of conversation.
I want to be that change I want to see.
But a lot of homies don't have that homie like you. Yeah, a lot of them, and I don't think y'all understand like how, I don't think that a lot of men, I don't think y'all understand how y'all act when y'all not around other men and y'all just with that woman.
Oh yeah, they simping out for sure.
Or
not even simping out, but like I know
he waved me like a baby.
Yeah,
you know, like he want to be cuddled or he want to be.
And it's like, bro, you lame as hell. It's like, bro, if you can't be, I'm the same way with my girl, my homies. I'm gonna be the same way. bro.
I remember when Lauren London said she was like on an interview with Big Boy, and she was like, the same Nipsey y'all get is the same one I got at home. He's not trying. He wasn't trying to change. Exactly. He was who he was, and ultimately, I think that a lot of men are trying to be something they're not.
You off, bro, but I just got. You know what makes that so powerful? To use that Nipsey as an example, what makes it that powerful is because everybody around him has to match that energy. So it's like if Nipsey himself, it don't matter what girl he talked to. You gotta be yourself because he himself.
And he gonna be able to recognize when you're not yourself.
Yeah, that's what makes his circle strong. Because like now everybody thorough that's with me because everybody aligned with their self. When you don't have no judgment, like bro, I don't care if nigga play Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, like fishing. I don't care what you like doing, bro. Be yourself.
But I think it's hard. I want to, and this is not an excuse for anything, but I do think it's kind of hard, and it's even more hard now because of social media and you know, even with women, we always we want to work out, we want to do this, right? For example, we go on social media, shorty got a BBL, she look good, and all the homies looking like, God damn, shorty fine as hell, now she finna go get one. Right. And her niggas like, what the fuck? Right. Same with the men. It's like, man, I didn't ask you to have 50,000 chains. Right. I asked you to be consistent in whatever your vision is, and then if we get that on top of that, cool. But if not, long as we straight, we good. Fuck them damn chains, nigga. I can go take that and go get some money out that motherfucker. But ultimately, is what I'm saying is like, if you all that trying to be something that you're not or being someone that you're not, like you're only gonna play yourself every single time. And that's the one person that you never want to play is yourself.
And then that'd be the consequence of people saying they not having friends.
Because you ain't yourself.
Friends. Everybody backstab me, everybody don't have friends. Yeah, bro, because you're not being yourself.
And you know what? Another thing I just thought about too is yourself. When you be yourself, it'll naturally help to decipher who for you and who not.
Exactly. It's easy
be to yourself. When you be yourself, it will naturally deflect. Help to push away from the bullshit.
You can't fake that. You can't fake authenticity. You can't fake who you are if that's really who you are.
Yeah.
And if people really interested in the same thing that you are,
it'll show.
It will show.
It'll show. Like energy never lies. Like y'all, energy never ever lies.
It's like you say, I like to go fishing, and then I like to go fishing too, and then you like, bro, I go every day. I go every day too, because I want to fit in and try to kick it with you.
And but now you over here, you don't know what. I got
a week of trying to do that. I got 2 weeks. I got a month max. I got a month max, and then all right, then damn. I told bro I was gonna go this time. Now that pressure done built up.
And you don't know nothing about no fishing poles. You don't know nothing about no nothing.
Now you gotta lie. You gotta finesse the way out. Oh damn, man, my boat just sunk. I gotta get out of here. Then they get ghosts.
And let me say this. Yeah, I know a lot. I know a good handful of people that I had to tell them like they're a compulsive liar. Not that they didn't know, but I needed them to hear it from somebody that they claim that they respect. You're a compulsive liar. You lie because you don't have no authenticity, or you're not being yourself. You don't have nobody around you that's keeping it 100 with you. So it's just like, you just like, okay, cool, I'm living in this false reality, this fantasy. Life is real. And your ass gonna die one day. And ain't nobody gonna be, because most of the time, what do they say? People remember how you made them feel, not what you did for them.
Exactly.
And how you make people feel is on that same wavelength of your authenticity. So if you're not authentic, excuse me, then you gonna make people feel like shit, and then wonder why you ain't got no friends. Wonder why ain't nobody fucking with you. Wonder why don't nobody like your ass. Because don't nobody got to deal with your bullshit, nor deal with your unauthenticity. Because it's like, I see it and I just don't care for it. We already ain't meshing because you ain't being you. Then you want me to live up to whatever the hype that you done created in your mind. I don't care for that, and I don't have to be around you. Once again, I don't. I think that's the big thing, you know. So what's the lesson of the day?
Lesson of the day.
What's the end out lesson?
Be yourself, not just playing. Be yourself, man. Be the change you want to see, man. Tap into you. Lock in to you. Be true, man. Do
you have a book that you suggest for them to read? I do have a book that I think everybody should read. This is not
the Bible, nigga. Read the Bible.
For sure. Number one, read the Bible. But all jokes aside, if the Bible is not, you're not ready for that yet. Definitely, there's a book called Emotional Intelligence 2.0. It's not something, you know, it's not new, but when I read it, it was it broke it down to, like, it literally made it like ABC. So I would then, like I said, one of those 4 pillars were self-awareness. And if you all can read that, you do a test at the beginning to see what your percentage is in all areas. And then you can go in and focus on the area where your least percentage is, and then you can elevate in that area, and then go to the other ones where you can elevate and really become, you know, or not become, just truly be within who you are. So Emotional Intelligence 2.0, we will have it linked in the description for y'all. I think this was good. A good first episode. I like it. Y'all tap in. Mars.
Drop some comments, man. Add some comments to the section, man.
Definitely.
Y'all just tap in with us, man. We're going to build this community, build this platform up, man. We'd love to have y'all.
Voice of the Chosen.
Voice of the
Chosen. It's only going to get
If
better.
you feeling chosen, then you're rosin. You know what I'm saying?
If you feeling chosen, you know what I'm saying? Golden for sure. But definitely, y'all tap in. We're going to try to do this, like, at least.
But I ain't gonna lie though.
Before we end
this, I hope we recorded this whole.
I hope we did too.
Cause I forgot to put my phone do not disturb. Cause when nigga calls, it's over. It's bad for that video.
Y'all, if he messed up, he messed up.
It's bad for Brad.
All right, y'all. Y'all follow us, Voice of the Chosen.
Like and subscribe, man.
We'll have our separate
follow,
IGs in the description along with that book for y'all.
For sure, man.
Tap on out.
I'll let you guala get $1, not a follow.
Get up. I see what it's talking about, nigga.
Let me see. Let me make sure we good.
All right.
Oh, we good.
We good?
Nah, we good.
Ah, yes.